Okay, so today we're going to take a deep dive into something pretty cool that's been happening in the digital marketing world.
Yeah.
It's all about user-generated content, or, what everyone's calling it these days, UGC.
Right.
And we're going to be looking at a really interesting article called Turn Your Creativity into Cash, the ultimate guide to UGC success.
Catchy title.
It is, isn't it? It's by Dollars and Cents.
Okay, cool.
So what we really want to unpack here is why brands are, leaning into UGC more and more these days.
Yeah, definitely.
But more importantly for you listening, how you can actually get paid to create it.
Exactly.
Even if you're not, a big influencer with millions of followers. So that's really what we're going to be focusing on today.
It's a pretty exciting shift when you think about it. Like for years, brands have been all about creating, these super polished ads.
Right. Yeah.
But now they're realizing that people actually trust recommendations from real people, like their peers.
Yeah. I mean,
way more. So they're actually seeking out that authentic voice from everyday users.
Right.
Because it just cuts through all the noise so much better than those traditional ads.
Yeah. And the article actually mentions this too. It says that polished ads don't always convert, but real relatable content does.
100%.
And I think we've all kind of felt that, right? We see so many ads online all the time.
Oh, yeah. Totally bombarded.
So how is UGC any different? Why do people trust it more?
Well, think about it. We're all pretty savvy consumers online these days, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We can spot an overly produced ad from a mile away.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But UGC, it's different because it's created by people who feel like us. They're just normal people.
Right, exactly.
So it just feels way more genuine, like it's an honest opinion or experience.
I get it.
And that's why it resonates more with people.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So for the listener, someone who's tuning in right now.
Yeah.
What's the big takeaway here? What's the benefit of UGC for them?
Well, the article highlights one major benefit, and that's getting paid directly for creating content.
Oh, yeah.
And this isn't about, building up a huge social media following.
Right.
And then hoping brands will notice you.
Yeah.
It's about creating specific content that brands actually need and want.
So they're coming to you.
Exactly.
That's a big difference.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
And what I think is really cool is that it makes it so much easier to get started.
Okay.
You don't have to be a big influencer to do this.
That's awesome.
You can leverage the skills you already have.
What kind of skills?
Well, maybe you're really good at taking product photos, or you have a knack for making those short, engaging videos that everyone loves.
Right.
You can put those skills to work directly for brands.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And it sounds like this could be, more than just a one-time gig.
Oh, for sure.
The article mentions building a portfolio and securing recurring work.
Right.
So it seems like there's potential to actually, make a decent income from this.
Absolutely. It can become a sustainable income stream.
That's awesome.
Especially if you already enjoy creating content anyway,
Yeah.
Whether it's videos or photos or even just writing, short, engaging pieces.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be a perfect fit.
Okay, so let's say someone's listening and they're like, all right, I'm interested, this sounds cool, but how do I actually make this work?
Yeah, that's the key question, right? So the article really emphasizes a few things.
Okay.
Number one, understanding what brands are looking for. What kind of content do they need?
Right.
Then actually creating high quality content that meets those needs.
Makes sense.
And finally, presenting yourself professionally.
Okay.
It's about aligning your creative skills with what they're trying to achieve with their marketing.
So it's like a partnership.
Exactly.
Cool.
And for those who are really serious about getting into UGC, the article mentions this ebook called The Ultimate UGC Success Guide.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
It sounds pretty comprehensive. It covers everything from creating that really desirable UGC to actually landing brand partnerships, to tips for creating effective content, and even strategies for, turning UGC into a consistent income stream.
So it's like a step-by-step roadmap.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
It's great.
So basically what we're seeing here is that UGC isn't just, a trendy buzzword.
Right.
It's a real shift in how brands are connecting with consumers.
Yeah.
And that shift creates a huge opportunity for anyone who wants to make money from their creativity.
Absolutely.
And you don't have to have, millions of followers to do it.
Nope, not at all.
That's the best part.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
So I guess the question for anyone listening is to think about, what creative skills they already have, the things they enjoy doing, and how those skills could be valuable to a brand.
Yeah.
And then, what's one small step they could take today to actually start exploring those possibilities.
It's all about taking that first step.
Exactly.
You never know where it could lead.
You never know. Awesome. Well, this has been a really interesting deep dive.
Yeah, I agree.
I think there's a lot to think about here.
Definitely a lot of potential.
Thanks for breaking it all down.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And to everyone listening, thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
See you next time.
Catch you later.